Whew. That's the way to start the stream off, right? Me just gulping. Good advertisement. Great advertisement. Well, not for me, of course, but you know. All right, let me get on Tower of Fantasy. I have not gotten in this game at all today. I wish I didn't always feel so tired. I'm feeling very tired. Oh man, I just noticed a message. Oh man, that means a lot. Someone actually is talking to me about me being a content creator. They did not talk about selling me something. I'm so used to, oh yeah, you're this, you're that. I'm just waiting for a sales pitch. And I don't mean as an insult if it comes out that way. I never want to sound like I'm trying to insult someone. I mean, you feel how you feel or you don't feel how you don't feel. I don't know how to explain it, but everyone's their own unique individual. At least I believe so. Now, if I'm wrong, I don't mind having a debate about it. If you believe everyone's the same, tell me how or why everyone's the same. But it can't be everyone's the same in one scenario. And because they're all, you know, similar in one scenario, everyone's the same. Like, for example, yeah, everyone's the same because everyone, you know, breathes air. No, you can't do that because that means everything is the same that's on land because everything on land breathes air. Like, I'm not a bear, you know? Like, I don't want to say everyone's the same. I still think everyone is different. Man, is it crazy that I'm actually scared to respond to this person though? Like, I don't want to, I really don't want them to be someone that's a graphic designer. And that's bad, the fact that I can think that way, and it might just be a simple message. And I hate that. I hate that I think that way. Like, I really hope that's not the case. I doubt it's the case. Is there a way I can just click here and go to that page? Or everything freezes? What just happened? Did the stream freeze? I hope the stream didn't freeze. 'Cause I don't see anything going on right now. I'm leaving you. Yeah, that's tough. You literally just OG'd me. Said, no, you wait. Yo, where's that from though? That actually, something like that happened before. Like, you leave me. Like, oh no, you ain't. And like, they actually got into like some huge argument. There was a fight about, not like a like actual like fist fighting thing, but like the argument was like really strong to the point it felt like they were fighting. Then they ended up crying. Then they got back together. Then they got angry at each other again, yelled at each other, you know, hollering, screaming, cussing each other out, just in the go and make love with each other. Got married. Then wanted a divorce. I'm like, wait, what? It's a movie. It's a movie. It's a movie. Wait, maybe they didn't get married, but they always argued and got back together. It was like a movie you expect like back in like the 60s or something like that. It was crazy. I was like, hey, yo, like who wants a relationship like this? But yo, I hate to say it, how it went, like it made sense. I gotta show the meme on stream? I don't think I can do that. And like something's wrong. But I have an issue that keeps popping up. My browser keeps freezing. Like my browser froze just, oh, dang, I didn't want to do that. I thought I clicked it, but then I didn't click it. What did I click? There was too many of these memes. Wait, where am I? How am I up here? This is why I ended my game? On the stairs? I guess that's cool. Let's make sure I collect, so I'm just getting here. Wait. Oh, okay. Hey, yo, this is giving me a headache. I was only 18 seconds in. Ain't no way I'm listening to that. There's no way I can listen to that. That's giving me a headache. Did you actually listen to that full thing? There's no way you listen to that fully, right? Is there a way you can listen to that? Is there a way that a person can actually listen to that fully? I'm 18 seconds in, I already clicked off it. And it might be a great meme. Bro, I could not. My head can't take it. There's no way that's getting views. Right? There's no way it's getting views, right? Hold on, I'm actually looking again. Oh, it has 35K. Why? No disrespect. Why are people watching this? Yo, this one vid has like almost as many views as my whole channel. That's crazy. All right, I'm gonna try to skip to Eminem. Okay. Spaghetti in my windpipe. Long as spaghetti feels right, I'm in flight. Bro, I think I'm just too old. I think it's going over my head because I'm too old. I really think that's what's going on right now. I think I am too old to comprehend. It has to be because I'm too old, right? That's the only thing I can place it on. She effing hates spaghetti, but I love it. Wait, what? Okay, so I know the song "On Spaghetti," knees weak, arms are sweaty. You know, I know gonna stand there and watch me burn. And like I think this take comes from I'm not afraid to take a stand. I don't know. I think it's going over my head because I'm too old. Like, I'm not going to dislike it. I like the creativity, how they're trying to, like, put things together. Like, I can comprehend it. It's just, I don't know. I think because I'm just too old. I think if I was like younger, it hit me better. I think I'm just too old. Because I laugh at everything. I really think there's something else there. Like, I heard these different songs. It's just not hitting me because I think because I'm too old. Because, like, I'm the type of person, I can watch a cat video and, like, people put, like, at the animals talking, and these cats were gangbanging. Yo, cat went over, he's like, yo, what's cracking with them colors, man? What's cracking with those colors? And it was because, like, there was a white cat and a black cat, and they were gangbanging. And they was fighting over the food in the dish. Now, I don't make it sound funny, but, like, if you watched it, like, it was humorous to me. And now I was like, oh, why are the cats gangbanging? Like, if you told me, that straight, like, yo, them cats gangbanging over there, I'd be like, that don't make any sense. And when I see it, I'm like, yo, that's actually funny. I don't know. But then it might just be because it was just giving me a headache too. Like, my head hurts like this whole day. So when I started listening to that, ooh, it started hurting more. I'll try to watch it again though. Because sometimes the last thing you want to do is overlook some humor. Especially in like today's day and age when everyone and everything is like different. Like, I was just thinking of what is it, Archie? I forgot the name of the show, but I just remember saying, those were the days. And like, I'm actually like, I looked at some of the episodes, I'm like, man, things seem a lot similar than, simpler. So I'm like, oh, once you start getting a certain age, you just hit the old magnet. And I was like, oh man, back in my day, back in those days, like, I'm not gonna lie. When I used to hear that, I used to be like, bro, no one cares about your days. But now here I am, like, man, I remember it was simpler times back around this time or back in that time. I was like, yo, I sound just like everyone else that I was saying I disliked it when I was like around 18 to 20. Hey, grasping the chat over a lot. I don't know. I've been switching things like back and forth. Let me actually get on the game. Because like I had it smaller before, but like, I don't know. I feel like you can't see enough game when I was on one of my phones to test things. So I'm liking the full screen. I see other like streamers and stuff having like a small like little bubble and like a chat area, and I'm like, yeah, it's not bad. But then like I can't see the game as much, so it's like, I don't know. I've been fighting myself with this. I think I need to like sit down and try out a bunch of things to see what I like and see what others like. Just like I need to actually have a chat bot to actually mention my Discords and stuff. And I think I should have like different overlays depending on what game I'm playing too. Like I should have had like when I was doing Street, well, when I get back into it, I should have had like basketball players at that time period. You know, but if I play this, I can have like, you know, a character within the game. I think that's a good idea. The Wander is unable to respond. That just popped up. Look, they got Ronnie 2K in the game. No wonder why it costs so much currency. Ronnie in the game the whole time. Yeah, I'd buy that, but I just don't want to. Wait, why would you buy that? You could buy this. I don't really like it though, but man, it's better than the Mia outfit. 18 more days, 8 days. See, this look good, but I'm not trying to pay money so often. Yelsey, you need to do Void Abyss. Oh, okay. I mean, they might just let me in. I don't get it. I got guildmates. Never asked them to do stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm the same way. I place here. UVA, VR, or FCH, FCN, or Origins of War. Man, how am I in a game with? I know they're on the game right now too. Esper, FCH, give me 3 minutes. Okay. Be like, I had to write that, and like, you was just here for the best. I never understand that. I guess I can't understand it because it's like, yo, we have a chance to help each other out. We're about to go the same way. Why don't we all just go at the same time? Then like we don't. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's look at Origins of War. I haven't looked at Origins of War in a while. The difficulty of floor 20 is now 900. I think when I was trying to do it was 1200. So that means difficulty has dropped down. Okay, so these floors that are 100% are potentially farmable now. I mean, I just about have everything now, so I'm not really too worried about it. What buff am I missing? I'm really just missing Powerful Tank 1. But I already have like 2 and 3, so I wouldn't go back for it. I mean, I guess I can do it. I don't really know the reason, but I could go back and do it. Let's see this. Emphatic Striker 3. I think that's something I actually need. Radiation. I can't get that till floor 21. I need Finisher. Frost Boost 4. I got a Flame Boost 4. I got a Flame Boost 5. Okay. Squad Support 3. Emergency Protection. I need that. Emergency Protection. Man, but looking at this makes me think like maybe I should have been getting more health. Maybe I was thinking wrong. Maybe I shouldn't have went for resistance and try to just get. Well, I mean, I just went for whatever. I guess most gear has health, so I guess it's not a bad idea. As long as you're upgrading everything, you're fine. What's this? Pursuit. Increase damage received by 30% and increase shatter by 100%. I mean, I know someone's probably thinking, oh, you should have that because I'm 42. But do I really want to increase the damage I receive? I don't know. That sounds silly. Just for me to have more shatter when I already shattered. It does more for an attacker. The Emphatic Striker sounds good. Growing Rampage? I don't know. I'm starting to think we actually need that. But nobody wants to actually use it. I think it's a great idea if you're 42 is using that buff. Still gotta do this research. Hey, honey bunny. On 49. Oh, that's right. I gotta get more of these crabs. I don't prioritize that yet. Let's do whatever my dailies are. Stingray shield. I do shielded beast. Oh yeah, I understand why I'm here. All right, so maybe I should try. Hold on, there's something is slowing my stuff down. Too many tabs open. I'm gonna just close this tab for now. Or do I just have that open by itself? That's a problem. What is this? Okay, we can close those down. By this time next week, I'll have Fiona. I know you're happy about that. I'm actually more concerned on Fiona's release. I don't know what it means. Because a lot of benedictions have not prepared for this. Like I literally can see it. A lot of benedictions have been trying to get cocoa matrices, right? They haven't really tried to get any like background matrices. And that probably hurts them a lot. Right? Like for example, the Scylla matrix set, right? Most will say, "Oh, I don't need that because I don't do damage. I'm a healer." And I keep trying to state, look, your role is not a healer for XYZ reason, right? Now this works in the background. Most will say, "Oh, I don't need that because it gives crit and shatter." Everyone needs a form of shatter, but the background for the 4-piece, equipping 2 or more weapons of different elements or types increase all elemental damage by 9.5%. Right? So that allows you to get more elemental damage dealt. But if I didn't know better, I'd say that also flows into your form of healing when you're in a fight. And if it's not, it's still something I'll constantly have use, whether the weapon is out or not. I don't know if there's a matrix right now that actually gives, a heal over time or a heal in general if it's not on field. Also, I've seen that, when I didn't have those matrices on, I healed quite well, right? This is coming from the person who plays fortitude and balance. I was healing well in the balance. I haven't really looked at benediction for the numbers because, everyone always gets full health, so I never really, thought about it. Didn't care about it. But if benedictions are collecting cocoa matrices and there's nothing in the background, right? And then when Lara releases, everyone says, "Oh yeah, you need these as benediction, the matrices for Fiona," which I want to agree, right? Now, if you didn't have Lyra's matrices, maybe makes sense. I don't know, right? But let's say you don't have Lyra's matrices, right? You're gonna get Fiona's matrices, and then more than likely you're looking for like Zero's matrices. Zero matrices are great because they, as soon as you get into the Zero's 4-piece on a discharge, it will always have value because there's never a stoppage on how much you can improve on damage, right? And you also get a shield for yourself, and you prevent everyone else from taking damage using Zero. But if not, you won't take damage because of a shield and give everyone an attack boost. With Coco, those matrices doesn't work on a discharge. It only works on field, like Lyra, right? So you'd be working with Fiona matrices, then your main matrix, right, would be Coco, and Zero is more of your offhand. So Zero offhand, Coco main, and Fiona as like potentially off field. Well, you have Lyra's on field. So you can't have Lyra and Coco at the same time. Well, I mean, you could, but then what are you not using, you know? That's what I'm fearing. And I think a lot of people had wasted their time trying to get Coco matrices. I already knew something was off when they had a world boss, right? That was nothing with Coco, but everything was Zero. It's, oh, well, we got to get these Coco matrices so I can heal more so I can be a healer. And I'm like, something just seems off because I never really thought about upgrading them at all. And I always had enough heal, you know? Especially when I was in Benediction, like I never worried about it. If I didn't have enough healing, it wasn't because of the matrices, it was because of my stats in general, right? Because I actually was like, man, do I want to use these Coco matrices? Do I want to use this? Do I want to use... I always kept flipping Coco matrices around. Because I'm like, I already heal a good amount. What's going on, Dizzy? Welcome to the stream. But like, so now it's like, okay, if you have those matrices, like they bump heads with each other. So it's like, Coco just be good in general. Lyra is good if you're mainly having Lyra on the field, landing hits. Because any heal you'll be using is going to be physical, you know, a physical heal. But if you're not playing as like actual physical, then you're not getting much heal out of it. But if you're using Nemesis, you'll still be able to Nemesis. But that's another thing too. Didn't you still play Pokemon Unite? I don't really play it. Like I got on like recently. And I played it for a little bit, but I can't say I'm an actual person that plays it. Because then I'd kind of be lying to you. I would be lying to you. I got on yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yesterday or the day before yesterday. And OG was like, yeah, we're going to play. He said, oh, I was going to get on because the Jazz was going to be on. And then I was like, what kind of BS is this? He's like, yeah, I don't want to deal with 3 randoms. But he queued up solo the master rank with 4 randoms. I'm like, okay. I will never go out my way for that again. Never, ever. It's not a, it's okay. Picture 3-on-3 freestyle, right? Not just the core, look at the core gameplay and then put those same bad randoms. There you go. Except you're not fighting over a ball. That's the closest way I can bring it to it. like it could be fun with players who understand the game. It's not fun when you can communicate and you get ignored. That's what, like, I don't want to play this no more. Let's go to the game. Like, it's one thing if I made bad calls and I was playing bad, but like if I can see a whole play about to happen and I call it out and then you ignore me and then it happens and then I could make another call out, I get ignored and the call out said happens. It's like, yo, at some point I just get tired of that happening. Like it's basically Smite, but on easy mode. You don't have to worry about building items and stuff. It's a lot easier to do that. That's what I basically did. Yeah, that's right there. But that's why I was like, yo, I might as well just play Smite. Don't get me wrong, the communities, you can say it's toxic or this or that, whatever you want to call it. But they're not going to be dumb and put me in different levels to play. Yeah, I saw it. Well, not the full games, but I've been seeing, clips and bits. Draymond stays tripping. Why does he always get himself ejected? I mean, even though he was getting held, I don't even know if I can really agree on that one. And it's like, oh, he stepped on him too hard and this and that. And it's like, I kind of get where Draymond would be coming from because I know what it looked like, but I've been in a scenario like that before. It's like, okay, you don't want to step and avoid the injury, right? And then as you avoid it, you hurt yourself. I have done that before. Someone grabbed my ankle. It was football though, so it might be a little different. It was football, and I tried to move away from the person. I fell and twisted my ankle. I couldn't play the rest of that game. So I'm like, I would never try to avoid someone again if something's holding up on me, especially if it's the opposing team. Look, the bare minimum I'm doing is drop. I'm just gonna fall. I'm just gonna drop down into a safe spot. If they get hurt, they get hurt. You may say, oh, what if that was your teammate? My teammate would not be holding on to my leg. Hey, look, Crystal. Can't wait until I get that protective suit thingy. That sounds nice, but I'm not gonna try to go there. Oh, okay, they wanted Frontier class hard. Okay. They want support points as well. Wait. Do I really gotta dim down the graphics like that? I don't like how that looks. It always look like that? Yeah, Mike Brown, the coach that we criticized earlier, is now putting in work. I mean, like early years as a head coach. Doing something right. The criticism is going away because he's doing good things. I never thought him as a bad coach. He just was a new coach. And sometimes the atmosphere around you can dictate what's going on. Is that a Grim? Yes. A lot of YouTubers who blown up during peak YouTube is now falling off. Yeah, normally you get that fame, you get the money, and when you get that money, you invest it elsewhere, and you realize you can probably make more of that off of YouTube than just being on YouTube. Some choose to still be on YouTube and still do their, their other prizes, I wish I could do something like that. I won't even lie. I want to learn how to be a more of a content creator, but enjoy it. I don't want to do it just to, make money. I want to do it to enjoy it and enjoy it with others. That's kind of why at one point I really want to like start playing Among Us with other people, but nobody really went to play Among Us. Even like I wasn't chasing a trend or anything. It's just a fun game others play, and others can see it. I think that'd be fun. Yes, Among Us. Parodies were hot. Yeah, they were. Like Jazz recently showed me one, and like I'm not even saying it's bad. It's just I just don't I don't want to say disagree. I don't know the words. It's like it's like it just doesn't pique my interest. But yeah, I would love to be able to have something and just be able to run with it with multiple people. I really think if you want to be a part of entertainment, having more people to communicate with is a better option. Could be wrong. Like I'm not gonna be one saying I'm 100% correct. But I rather do things with others. Like even with this game, like I'm playing with others, but the problem is like I'm still in a way on my own. And I'm like, I don't really like this. But so you find other people, kind of. Yeah, connections, friends, associates, whatever you want to call it. Because even this game, for the most part, there's no like static connection. I'm still kind of playing a lot with random players. Like I got these people to join in on me, yes, but it's not it's not consistency. I miss the consistency I used to have like before I started YouTube. To be honest, I had like a static group for NBA 2K like 14. I had a static group when I played like White Knight Chronicles. Well, mostly. I had a group, but I was still able to join other players. But I had a group that I knew they were going to join me. I don't know, maybe I'm not putting enough effort. I've been trying, but I gotta try harder. But then I also gotta find something that piques my interest too. Like I never got to find that one thing that got 1 million YouTube reviews. Oh, as in like, okay, yeah. I kind of expected me to get there when the how to dunk video kind of went off. Not like Conceit or anything comes out that way, but it was like 250K, like a couple of years back. So I was like, oh, okay. And like everyone said, oh, this is what put you on the map, and this and I'm like, well, what map? I'd be like, I don't think there's a quote put me on the map if I haven't even reached 10K, subs, right? But they're not looking for growth. I'm more of looking for, oh. All right, I thought we were trying to get support points, but that was not the case. They just got their one and then left out. Okay. Fewer people have stopped watching YouTube and looking at sub count. Maybe my YouTube channel, I agree. But YouTube as a whole, I think more and more people will always be getting onto YouTube. Because there's YouTube channels. Yes, TikTok is a thing too. I forgot what I was getting at. So they have YouTube Shorts that people are going to look at now. YouTube Vids. YouTube Kids. And I don't know how the the YouTube streams come up as. But like I noticed there's still more people coming on the YouTube. And it's mainly because of Google as well. Like, it's don't get me wrong, TikTok is a thing that might be putting a dent into it, but I don't think that's the case either. I think these other smaller platforms are taking, not taking control, but they are taking some viewership from YouTube. It's not huge. Not like YouTube gonna fall as like number 2. But like Rumble, see a lot on Rumble that you be like, oh yeah, we can't talk about politics here on YouTube, or a certain look. Fine by me. But there's something like, oh, I just take it elsewhere, which makes sense. But I think when it comes to entertainment, YouTube will always have viewership. I mean, you could say, I don't think Kick is gonna take much from YouTube. Kick is more like streaming sites. Because if I say Kick, then I have to bring Twitch into it. Because Twitch viewership is a lot higher than Kick. Kick is hot, but if you're actually looking at like actual numbers, they're gonna still have a ways to go. It is new, so I don't know if it's gonna be consistent. I'm hoping it is, of course. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, like they've been there since like the beginning. So I don't really see anything actually debunking YouTube, especially, you know, they're backed by Google. I just don't see it. Google is the #1 search engine, followed by YouTube. Like, think about it. You're like, oh, I don't know how to do something. What's the first thing you look at? YouTube. If you're thinking of TV, yeah, if you get something for a subscription, okay, cool. But if you don't have a subscription, like, what are you looking up? More than likely, YouTube. So I'm like, yo, YouTube's gonna have a place. It's already cemented. Unless they do something like radical. You know? I think that's just gonna be the same way with Twitch. I don't think Twitch is gonna go anywhere. Like, I think they'll always be relevant. Because it's like, oh, if someone thinking of a stream site, they're gonna say, oh yeah, a stream site, that's the first thing that comes to mind. And like, Twitch doesn't get brought up. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Just imagine that. And look, I could prefer to the stream site. Doesn't change what it is, though. And I do hope Twitch can still grow. The commercials are hurting right now. Speaking of commercials, Let me know if there's any commercials running on YouTube just randomly. I put on another feature. I want to see if it works and how long it lasts for. But I just don't see YouTube or Twitch going anywhere. Rumble will not take over YouTube. Rumble doesn't have enough entertainment. You'll need entertainers. So when Rumble starts making the money they want to get into that area, they'll have to invest in the actual people. Because what Rumble has going forward over YouTube right now is, they don't have to worry about these billion-dollar companies. Now, can you have copyright stuff on it? I don't know. I doubt it. I actually want to try that at one point. I mean, there's nothing to lose. I want to see if I can just play some videos there too. But I mean, whatever I'm placing here, why shouldn't I be able to place other locations? I remember I was placing like videos on Twitch, even though Twitch was like, oh, you can't place these videos anywhere else for like 24 hours. I was like, well, what if I place it on another platform first, then I place it on Twitch? Have you seen the LA versus Memphis? It hurts seeing John going down like he did. I didn't see the injury. I just see Dylan Brooks, you know, takes on LeBron. I'm like, oh, Dylan, chill out, Dylan. let our players live a little bit. Chill out, Dylan. But now I really do wish I can get just people into a game with some consistency. I haven't been able to do that since like PS3 days. But people get older, so I guess that could be the reason. I wouldn't be mad at it. He was full of himself. Yeah. Like, I like the confidence, just, you know, let's watch who we have these confidence for, you know? Quality over quantity, yes. That's pretty nice. The perk is a lot better than people giving it credit for. I can't take full advantage of it right now. Of course I messed that up. I don't know, I really want to see if I can start asking people about Among Us, though. And then like I start like another channel just for Among Us. I don't know what I named the channel though. So I wouldn't want to place it with my name directly. I'm like, why not my name directly? Because I already have like 2 channels with my name on it. High's imposter weapon. Oh, here comes Grim. Grim out here trying to kill me. See that? Grim always looking sus. I'm gonna have to start calling Grim like Grim Sus, a sus guy. Sus guy. Ah, let me not. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know, Grim. Oh, that might have to be Grim's new name. Like, yo, who you think did it? You know, I saw a sus guy over there. You know, Grimo is sus, so you know, I'm just gonna vote. Look, I'm just playing my role. I'm just playing my role. That'd be funny though, wouldn't it? Yo, maybe I had to start like streaming Among Us, even with random players, and see where it goes. I don't know. There's another game that I was liking too that was similar to. I think it was called like Goose Goose Duck. Or I don't think it was called Duck Duck Goose. But I was like, oh, this is like another form of Among Us. It's a nice little alternative. I don't know if I really want to invest into that heavy, you know. We're going on Delta. Oh, shout out to the mighty King Z. Oh, shout out. You missed it. He was actually streaming yesterday. I fell asleep though. But he was streaming NBA 2K. I forgot where he moved to. He told me where he moved to. He got a new camera. He got a PS5. He's been doing well. He has been doing well for himself. Dang it, I shouldn't have used on this weapon. I just trolled. I may have to actually let him know, hey, look, you might want to start streaming on YouTube some more, because you still got a fan base there. I just realized, that Cammy? Street Fighter 6? You ready for Street Fighter 6? I wish I could play more Street Fighter, but I know I can't. I have to retire it. As much as I love fighting games, I know I can't play them anymore. Hits my head too much. It's all good though, because we can still play games with Suscar. I gotta stop. But it's so catchy. Salutations Counselor Mac of BTacticsTV. That's kind of lit. Mac of BTacticsTV. See, has what he called the drip hat on the crown. Yo, if I had a crown, it'd be perfect. No, I'm not a king or anything. It would be funny. No, girl, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Look, see how your name Grim? Fighting game fans are eating this shit. Yes. Oh, I knew it. Grim was sus. Grim was sus. Just add me. Oh gosh. Yo, I really want to play. I really want to try the Among Us idea though. I don't know. That really sounds like fun. And that channel, I'm not gonna have. I won't worry about like I don't know. I don't want to say directly, but like I make content and won't worry about like curse words at first. But YouTube cracks down and YouTube cracks down. You gotta figure out a way to always stay relevant. I mean, I'm gonna be doing that. Other people will be doing it, you know. But I don't know. That sounds like a good idea. Cause like I prefer playing games with others than solo. When I'm doing things solo all the time, like I get bored. I start placing them on a side, I'm just like, yo, I'm about to go play a game and be alone for hours at a time. I'm not saying people shouldn't do it, but I'm stating it. If you like being a people's person and you're playing a game alone, you know, that has to bite at you at some point. Like even this game, like I can play with others, but when I'm always having to invite random players, there's never much communication besides me typing. Bro, I get boring real fast. Then again, I wasn't in here, so maybe that's the reason. I do want to make sure I am saying for me, the individual person, not generally. I want to make sure because I don't want people thinking like I'm taking like, you know, stabs at other players. That's never what I'm trying to do. But when you know yourself, you know yourself. It's just what it is. Like, and I love being able to be around people, talk with people, attempt to troll people, get trolled by people. Literally, that's what made me just start poking at Grim. I was like, wait, I can poke at Grim and he pokes back. Oh, this is about to be fun. I was like, oh, I'm having way too much fun. I was like, I hope I'm not getting you mad. You want to kill me, but I'm having way too much fun right now. Our rivalry started. I was having fun. Like I didn't even think it through. Like you was doing it, I was just going with it. Had no idea. I was like, because I can do this, I can do this. Because I had memory issues, right? I didn't even know who it was to. I had the one day I was like, oh, that was fun. The next day, forgot everything. And Tanuki reminded me, I was like, oh, that's what happened. Okay, cool. Let's keep it going. That's really what happened. So like if I could end up remembering who you are, that means, hey, you have an importance. Now how you want to take important is all up to the individual. But yeah. Like my head's hurting right now. I'm gonna say I can't ride on grass. Like I suffer from a chronic brain disorder. I got injured at work. So when that happened, I had memory issues. Most forget I had memory issues, which I totally understand because, I mean, look, I forget I have it. So how am I gonna get mad at someone else for forgetting when I forget? Now, when you say, oh, you don't remember? Oh, you don't remember? Oh, you don't remember? And then, like, you don't remember something about me. I'm like, wait, how can you try to come at me saying I should remember something? It's so easy to remember. But then, like, you can't remember I have a memory issue. And then you say you forget. And it's like, if you can forget, why can't I forget? I can't help it. I still remember when I first got injured. Like, I actually had to tell myself I was injured. I had to write it like, I wrote it on my mirror. Because obviously when you go to the bathroom, you know it's going to be there, right? So I had a note right on the mirror. Or was it by the mirror? Well, you know, it's basically on the mirror, right? Hey, you're injured, don't go to work. Because I was injured, I just remember on to work. And I was like, oh, I'm struggling. And like, I just remember one of my employees, wow. One of my coworkers like, yo, what are you doing here? I'm like, work? Why else would I be here? He's like, bro, you're on a leave of absence. You're injured, bro. Oh. I feel fine. I was like, working? I was like, oh, I'm not feeling so good. They was like, bro, we actually had to start like locking you out. They actually like took away my key card. So then I started getting confused on like why I couldn't find anything. And like my ex would actually tell me, yo, how are you getting ready for work if you're injured? Huh? And it would keep happening. It was like, yo, we gotta start doing things to make changes. Then eventually I was like, yo, I can't, I don't think I can really be in the area on my own because I'm forgetting way too much. So I moved in with some friends, but then even then I was having struggles. And I was like, okay. I was on my own. I moved in with friends, trying to make a difference. I was like, look, ain't nothing changing. So I just moved back home. At first I was like, yeah, maybe I should be with my brother, but I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bother him. Plus, like, if he's never home, that's not gonna help my scenario. It was like, yeah, scrap. I don't mind you stay at the house. And I'm like, wait, are you gonna be there? He's like, nah, probably not really. Like, there's no point. I'm gonna have the same issues I'm having now. He's like, oh, all right. Love my brother though. Love my brother. I really think he was trying to make me just take care of the dog, which I love dogs, but man, I would have been confused like a long part of the day trying to figure out why was there a dog in my face. Mikey Williams story? I don't even know who Mikey Williams is. Who is Mikey Williams? He does not clear his island, huh? All right. But yeah, I just realized, hey, I can't remember things. I try to, but it's rough. That might be an advantage I'd be having in Among Us at times. Because of my memory issues, it actually helps me lie. I can literally just be okay, if I try not to think about anything, I can actually put on a truth, tell a mini lie, but then like truth hard, mix them together, and you won't know. It allows me to put on a straight poker face. Play the Bronny St. classism, top of his high school. Oh, okay. I'm only knowing about Bronny. We got other. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh. Yeah, Grim, if you was ever wondering why I could like lie straight to you, that is the reason. So now you know my secret. I can just try my hardest to not think about something, put something else in the way of it, and I can kind of blank myself out. He got charged with assault. Oh no. I know Grim was like, oh, he tell the truth and he tell a lie. He sounds exactly the same. Yep, I have to make sure I don't think about it. Who knows? Maybe you can make me think about it. I don't know. But man, it would be a killer for me to like take a lie detector test. Literally have detectives watch me do something and put me onto it and watch me tell the truth. Well, I guess it wouldn't be truth because I'd be lying, but they read up as telling the truth. They'd be like, yo, hold on, what's going on? Because I forgot who I did that to. I was telling the straight truth to someone. They're like, no, you're lying. I can tell when you're lying. Huh? I'm like, I can't even tell when I'm lying. How you gonna tell? So I could just tell because of certain things you do. Then they figured out both times they thought I was lying. I was telling the truth. It's like, man, they really telling you I was lying. I was like, maybe you just got used to someone lying in that way. But like, I wasn't lying to you. I told the truth. And I had the same reaction lying as I was telling the truth. But man, when I caught them slacking. Oh man, it felt great. I directly lied to someone's face. And I was like, okay, give a little lie, try to not think too much about it. And I got like 2 people voted out. I was like, yo, this is too smooth. I cannot find them. Oh, let's check this way. That hurt? Wow. Man, I'm just seeing so many animals around. Good Lord. There's like a day's worth of collecting here, I think. At least. Under development, eh? Okay. Dang, I'm too lazy. I mean, that Among Us idea really does sound good though in my head. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should to get 8 players, so like maybe like at least 5 rounds. I would say it should be video content, but maybe I should stream it on a certain day. Then split the games. And then I can have potentially like 5 videos in. So with someone like streams, they can watch it, but they prefer video content of it. Video content. Oh, can I just do this? Dude. I'm like totally riding the waves out here. Dude, I'm like slow as molasses. Why am I so slow? Oh, good Lord, I'm slow. Like, I'm slower than slow. Like, I cannot believe I'm this slow. Can I go over here? I'm not being stopped going out here? What? Oh, never mind, I lied. Why did they put like these red marks? You can go all into the red marks, and other spots you can't even go into them. Very confusing. Yeah, but right now I'm trying to find a, there's a cellar. Ooh, that sounds bad. There's a mysterious vendor on this island, and we're looking for him right now. I mean, we may be looking, no, I mean, we find him. I see nothing. I may not stream too long though, because my head just feels weird. I think these temperature changes are getting the better of me. I tried to help, but I stink at finding them. Oh yeah, I'm some world's greatest. I don't even know what I'm doing. I just move around the map and hope for the best. That's literally what I do. Like, most thing is some kind of technique behind it. There's no technique. It's like, if you hit more areas, you have a higher chance of finding. I know that sounds silly, but we're good. That's obvious. I know. It's obvious. When I say it, people think I'm going crazy. Like, I know it's not gonna be in here, but you know. Oh, okay. Yeah, Grandma. I think I might try to put that in the into a movement. Oh, what if I got more people to make YouTube channels, and they also like recorded it? So it's like we could all come out with the vid at the same time. So you'll always be able to have someone else's perspective of the game. Maybe I'm thinking too hard on it. That sounds like a really good idea. Like hiring people? I don't know if it'd be a hire or more of it just a collab. Oh. Let's look over here. I haven't looked this way. Well, no, that sounds like a good idea. Like split screen games, I always feel like it's good to have multiple perspectives than just one. Because you only have one perspective. Like, you can have, quote, the best perspective, right? Let's say you have the best. But like, if you can see it from other people's perspectives too, it's like, you ever seen like a crime, a crime movie, and they have all these different alibis and stuff like that, and they get to come to like a conclusion? You can start seeing why people come to different conclusions. I mean, you can also probably learn like tendencies of people like lying, telling the truth, how they move and stuff like that too. But because I got this idea because I used to play I used to play 2K and I always wanted to see from my teammates' point of view of how they did things. I'd be like, well, why would they do that? I was like, I clearly saw this happening and that happening. And so like I didn't get it, and it was like, no, you don't get it because of this, because of that. So like when I started like making vids, you know, I was like, what, 2016, 2017? Then they started seeing what I was talking about. I'm like, bro, this is what we're talking about. I was like, but this is what I saw. I saw this person here, and this play could be made. But I didn't get the ball. Even though that person was open, we threw a turnover. But if I would have gotten the ball, I would have made that pass. It would have been a dimer pass. So the guy gets a bonus for shooting. Instead of you passing the ball with no bonus. And because how you threw it, it was an area where you couldn't make that pass, but I could. And so once my teammates started seeing like the fact that I was looking to openly, you know, get some players into the action, they was like, oh, okay. Then we started running like pick and rolls and pick and pops. Most of the time I was off the ball, but every once in a while you'll see me on the ball because I had a different way of doing things. Ooh. And it was just a great feeling. Because then they started trusting me with the ball, and it was like, yo, we winning a lot more games. Like, yeah, like I wouldn't steal y'all wrong. I was like, I can do this, but I can't do that. I was like, I'll try my best. I know I can't, but I'll do it a few times so y'all can see I can't do it. But if I see something better, I'm always gonna go with the better option. And they was like, okay. And then they just had so much trust in me, so it becoming just a natural feel. Hey, yeah, we picking up. Yeah, in fact, that's not. Everyone was still calling me about, you know. Well, actually, no. Wait, was it? No. I was green, but then they had to get off that. I couldn't use that account anymore because I couldn't link things together. So it was a mixture between like green and shadow. I'm like, yo, we're gonna get people confused. Let's use shadow because it's the name. They was like, yeah, let's pick him up. And we be good. Yeah, give him 2 guards and we be good. Like, yeah, we can run this park in 2 different courts. It was like, but this guy can't, you know, dribble. I was like, I can dribble in the fast break scenarios. I can shoot it with open if you hit me with a good pass. Like, do y'all have diamonds? Like, no. I was like, okay, so it's gonna be a little limited, but I can still make mid-range shots. I wonder if I can die if I just stay like this. Yo, I'm dropping pretty fast though. I'm dropping really fast though. What? I ain't died? In my feelings. Tapping out. I don't know where this person is. It's not worth my time searching. Like, if people find, oh. There's no way he's in that little area. There's no way he's there, right? Well, you know, just in case purposes, you know. Let me tell you, used to use the controller. What? I took damage from that? Oh, I took damage from that. But man, I kind of missed those days on 2K. Teammates trusted me. and a lot of plays ran through me. In fact, I was literally like Draymond. I was playing like Draymond in 2K16. I wasn't like doing like pick and roll and stuff like that. So, oh, you found them? Where'd you find them at? Man, I looked right past them. On a rock? Man, I gotta start looking on top of rocks for people. I can't get. I can't micro-react either. Then that's tough. All right. Thank you. Yes, I know now. You really have to look everywhere. Now I forgot what I was originally doing here. Maybe I'm just getting dailies done. Oh, you know what I can do? Nope. Maybe I'll see if I can find some world bosses. I think that's the one thing I missed about NBA Live as well. The fact that it was always 5v5, and so that I was normally playing the big, I always got to get players involved off my rebound. This stream 3 months ago. I'm scared that it's gonna sell me something. I just realized the hydrate happened. Oh man. I even hydrate? I wish I could make it where it said hydrate, like it actually it was like a calling on it. Like if someone puts hydrate, you say, hydrate! I'd never get over that because my ex was playing the game, right? And I'm like, listening to the game, I wasn't really like listening. You know how you hear things, in the background? It's like, I'm like, bro, what I was doing. I swore I just hear these random characters go, bathroom break. I'm like, hey, yo, what? Your game has players take a bathroom break? Like, no, it said concentrate. Nah. You can't try to clean that up. It said bathroom break. It really did say concentrate though, but when I first heard it, I was like, what bathroom break? I was like, nah. It didn't say concentrate, it said bathroom break. Couldn't let the opportunity go to waste. I'm gonna actually swap that passive back.
Can I help you?
So I can give people 8%, 8% more damage. I mean, the frost. Is it frost? I think it's like frost and flame resist. Man, I may want to find someone else streaming soon. Cause my head is just hurting. I thought I can just, get over it. Nope, that's not the case. But I got a small headache. Yo, I shouldn't even worry about it. Just mindset. I see it now. Someone on deathbed. While you're on deathbed, I got 2-star. I got 2 2-stars? Oh, nice. I got 2 2. Oh, I got. Okay. 36. Okay, that's 60. I have like 50 vitality left over. I got boots that's over 4K. Oh, whoa. Why didn't I buy these? Whew. That kind of scared me. Ooh, that scared me. I did not buy those. Really, no, I left and just got back. Oh, boy. I can get 3 of these. Okay. They talking Chris. What do you mean? Alrighty. I'm like, wait, how is that so close? Wait, since I'm here, I want to see if I can find Apophis. Because everyone constantly fights these bosses now. So like now I can never actually fight Apophis. Oh, Apophis is here.
Time to act? Can I help you? Can I help you?
All right. If I'm fighting it, only know if I beat it or when I beat it, no one better be expecting a free treasure chest, because if I'm about to solo it, I'm gonna hold everything. That may seem petty, but that's how I feel. I'm doing it solo. I should get everything solo. Dang it. Should have had a pillar. Uh-huh. I was ready for it. Mm-hmm. There we go. All right. I did it solo. Not tell anyone I was even here. Yep, okay. I'll make sure. Excuse me, Mr. Bear. Okay. I'm moving the wrong way. I'm tripping. Let's see. Do we have enough? I'm gonna block the volt boost because I really don't want to get that. Okay. Make sure we block the volt boost. Right, this looks fine. That's good. Flame damage boost, hey. See that? That's when I be hearing, oh yeah, your lawn, because it's 6-star. I was like, look, y'all be overlooking the fact I'm getting gear that has some stats too to help out. Because for like Frost, yeah, Saki's A3, right? I don't have a flame damage boost for Frost. That really does help your damage. Oh snap. There we go. I mean, I just did like 4 of them. Well, I'm kind of not up to doing another one right now. Plus, I see these world bosses. In fact, I'm gonna actually join this person, Robarg. Even though I do want Frostbite, but I've been missing on world bosses. See if I can get some of these goodies. Not the leader. I can't.
Got a response?
I don't get that. Huh. What is going on? Oh my goodness. I move now? Alright, so then once this boss starts getting to like, they want to start using the flame starts helping them out, I gotta go to frost weapon. Oh, we went backwards. There we go. Like I said, I don't like fighting in the water, but I do like being able to fight these bosses. See that? This is why I need to have a frost weapon. When I hear frost isn't useful, I'm like, no. Some things actually require frost. I don't think frost will ever be out of the picture. Then again, not many elements are actually out of the picture. We just say they are. I don't really know why. I guess we're just looking for like biggest damage number, I guess. There we go. Oh, I'll hold this. See, I didn't want to take that damage. All right, we cooled them off. All right, let me warm them back up now. Warm them like a hot pocket. This sounds like I'm lagging or something. That was pretty smooth to get this through. I wish I could move what I'm doing, man. The chest. Your bloody chest.
Something precious.
Frog channel 1. Yeah, you actually would want that. Oh, it's up here. That's right. Our DC at the worst time. Oh, you wasn't able to get the chest? I don't even see the frog, but okay. That was fast. I'm gonna go to Frostbot before I lose my chance of getting this. There's chat highlight? What is it? Oh, I like that. That's cool. Only 15. That's tough. I'll probably just do this last one and I'll call it a stream. Oh, now it's not here. Wait, I was on channel 6, so that might be the reason. What's going on? Is it Thelani? Yeah, I got it right. Oh, okay. The boss I needed is no longer here. Oh. I'm not sure we're moving on to better matrices. Looking to get into this game? I will say this. Looking to play this game from day one. I'm day one and you wouldn't be, I have an advantage on you. Let's just be straightforward. Is it worth playing? Of course it's worth playing. It's a free game. It's always worth. I can always tell you that. You have an advantage even playing from day one? Yeah, of course. But that's any game. Any game you're playing that's co-op. A day one player is going to have an advantage over you because it'd be your first day. Let's be real. I would say this. If you're looking to be like a main DPS, and you're looking to play solo, and things gonna be an easy game, maybe you need to find a different game. I won't lie. I won't even lie to you. Because everyone plays attack. So you have to know early on, you're choosing to play attack, you are choosing to be the least useful character whenever you go into anything, because all you're going to do is compare your damage to someone else's damage. So just know that. I would say make friends quick. If you're trying to mainly play attack, you know, a DPS, find people that can support you. To support what you want to do so you can have something to go long term. Because you're only getting, if you're playing attack and everyone else is playing attack, or you're playing DPS and everyone else is playing DPS, whenever you get the in-game content, just know if someone is a better DPS than you, it'll be rougher. I don't even play as an attack because everyone does it. I guess I'll help them with this now. I got the, what's it called done? Were there any more bosses? Okay. Oh. Active game with a good community I can get into. Yeah. This game will have it. Depends on what server you want to get on. I'm on Lunalight, right? So I can tell you this from Lunalight. I can't speak for any other servers. If you're on NA, go to Lunalight. I can tell you players can be there to be helpful. I can tell you that. If you go to Solaris, I can tell you there's a lot of other streamers there. Just because there's streamers there does not mean they can help you. I forgot what the #1 server was. Again, I can't speak from them. But I would recommend, if you have a friend already on the game, join them. If you're trying to play with a friend, make sure y'all not really trying to play the same role. It'll just give you more success. And if you're mainly trying to play like a role to be helpful, I think the orders of characters, like I mean the most you can impact is being a non-attack. So I mean, if you're not trying to be like mainly for like DPS, mainly like a balance. I would say try to play as a benediction or a fortitude. They'll be considered tanks or healers, but I don't want to call them that because they don't really play that way. For example, we call benedictions healers, but like in reality, the last thing you should be focusing on is trying to, quote, improve your healing because they have heals, shields, debuffs, and you can buff others while being able to dish out damage. Most benedictions are just, I just want to get my heals, and then they can't get things done because they focus so hard on the one thing. In reality, they didn't focus into their role. Just like fortitude, like I was supposed to be like the tank, but if I focus too much into just being a tank, not being able to take damage, I won't be able to play my role. But they got basics, but once you get on the game is a lot easier than what people make it claim to be though too. Like I play as fortitude, and like whenever we need like the monthly things done, I'm normally like a key component in things. I actually led in DPS. I'm not even a DPS person. As far as mechanics, it's very simple. Just don't try to take too much in at once. Whatever your level is, just play it from there. Take it one step at a time. Don't try to look at too many YouTube vids to see, oh, what's the best. I'm telling you now, if you look at vids trying to figure out, quote, what's the best, yes, it'll be confusing. Like I had people tell me all the time, oh, I shouldn't use this. This is better. Oh, don't do that. This is better. Right? I was like, yeah, I'm not listening to them. I already know that don't work. Right? I just focus on what I was doing. And now I'm a person that's pumping out more. I can pump out damage like an attacker can, but I'm really like not taking a lot of damage. We missed like 8 balls. Okay, we'll go. But now let's say you want to be benediction, right? You're gonna start the game. You're gonna try to get weapons out of benediction as fast as possible, right? Okay. That's what I'm saying. You don't focus on the team. If you're not playing attack, you don't do that. You focus on the weapons that is given to you at hand. If you're playing benediction, you're not focusing on them. Like say for example, if you got Lyra's weapons, sure, you can focus on physical. But if you're not mainly having those weapons, don't worry about it. You just focus on attack. You don't focus on the element. Like I'm focused on flame right now because I recently pulled a flame weapon and I can do that. So my focus right now is flame and frost, right? But I'm not focusing on one element. I'm focusing on fortitude. It just happens for me to be using flame and frost. If your benediction, it's what you get and what your gear looks like, and you translate it into it. Look, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, you not like that's what I'm stating. Like this game appears confusing because everyone who's watching a video are looking at the videos for attack, DPS. Hold on, let me put GG's. All right. Now this may look complicated. I'm gonna try to break it down in simplest terms, right? I have 3 weapons. I'm gonna tell you why they say focus on the elements. Right? So I have this flame weapon. When I scroll into this, it has elemental resonance. Increase flame attack by 15% and flame resistance by 25%. So that's why they'll tell you that, oh, you can get more damage. And that's true. You can get more heals. That's true. You get more stats. But now we got to make sure we take everything into perspective. I'm playing 42 and I only got 42 weapons. So it's going to confuse you right here because I don't have Icarus, which is Frost, right? And I'm supposed to be focusing on Frost, right? I'm not focusing on one element. I'm focusing on my role, right? Finra didn't have Umi, Alice. These are characters more into attack. I didn't want to play attack. I didn't want to compromise my 42 capabilities. So Annabelle, Tian Lang, Lyra I want because I want to play Benediction, but my missus plays Benediction, right? So I skipped on her. Lynn is not bad to have her. She's never going to be, quote, bad. But I skipped on her too because, again, I want to focus on my role. All these characters I skipped on, right? Now, you was talking about focusing on his element. This is what it's meaning, right? Oh, well, this is going to be my gear, right? So, example for focus element, right? My stats, you see flame attack, resist HP. This is something that's good for flame. It has resistance, so it's really more me being fortitude, but the element's flame. Right? HP resistance, attack, physical resistance. I may drop this, I don't know. But that's a neutral, right? These pants. Flame, resistant, HP, attack. You're probably, oh, well, why did you focus on this element? Because that was the weapons I was using for flame. Now, you know, well, before that, I want to show my flame attack is at 19K. Physical, frost, vault, it's at 14K. So you would say, see, I caught you in the trap. You focused on flame. Okay, so now if I go to play frost, this weapon now has frost resonance. If I have 2 frost weapons equipped, I'll get, 15% attack and 25% frost resist. Okay? Now this gear is gonna say, well, you got 16K flame attack and 17K frost. Why didn't you focus more on frost? Okay, let's do that. This is where I had my flame. Now I'm gonna go to frost, right? Now my frost attack is at 21K. Right? That's what I basically did, but I only have 2 weapons. That was like limiteds. But I'm still staying as my role as fortitude. Now, playing as a non-day 1 player, and let's say you want to worry about characters you kind of want to plan this out for yourself, right? Let's say you're gonna go, hey, I want to be Benediction. I'll be able to support my allies. I won't be holding aggro. Maybe I can still do some damage. Okay, that's fine. So we got Coco here. That'd be a good for SSR. Zero is good for SSR. Where are the rest of the weapons? Okay, we got Venus, which is Nemesis. That's a limited weapon, which would be available in the standards at 2.5. Now somehow passing okay. This is a Vespa, this is Lyra's weapon. So let's say you want to say, oh, I want to be physical, which you can, right? I was trying to teach my missus this secret. I don't think she was understanding exactly where I was getting at, right? Now this is where it's gonna start getting technical, okay? So bear with me here. Please bear with me here. You would want to automatically put on some gear that's gonna give you, stats for physical. Right? This has physical damage boost. You got some attack. Crit, yeah, okay. But you want to try to, oh, that's his vault. Right? But you look for anything that can give you like some physicals, because while having that physical attack is also buffering your physical healing. So here's where the tech comes in. Let's say you have, Lyra as a weapon. It's going to be physical. You'd want to flip another weapon in there for physical. But then you'd also want to put in another, weapon for benediction. Now, what you want to do is anytime you use a benediction move, as soon as you use like a heal or a shield or something, you want to immediately move back to your physical character. So it gets the buffer. Without doing that, you don't get the big buff. Like, so if I was using here, right? Let's say for example, I'm fighting an enemy, right? Because I'm gonna be using this flame right now, my flame damage is lowered. So my flame healing would also be lowered. Because I don't have the right gear on. So you want to build up your gear into like physical as much as possible with Lyra, right? Then from there, let's say for example, you put on like 0. They're gonna give you a lot of healing, right? And if you have Lyra's pillars on the ground, when you swap to 0, you don't want to use 0 too long because 0's flame, so your physical heals are lowered. But you switch back to Lyra after, using 0, especially you drop like heals on the ground with 0, you want to switch back to Lyra. So if someone picks up those heals, it's a buff because you're going to get the Lyra heal numbers for physical instead of 0 heal numbers for flame. So you really want to heavily focus into your gear as well.
Got a response?
Right? So let's say, I'm playing benediction here, right? Because I have these 2 weapons, I want to worry about flame. Now I could deal with frost, but the problem is 0's not good off field, but Coco is good on field. And off field, similar value. Probably more value off field to be honest, but 0's value mostly comes from on field. So what I would want to do is immediately drop the flame gear. So this is what a combination you would do, right? Let's say I got Coco's weapon. This is tech, okay? This is tech. I would dodge like this, use a move like this. I got the healing thing around me. I want to switch to a flame weapon. If I switch to the flame weapon, I'm not going to have a higher heal because I'm getting my boost heals from flame. So that'll heal more. If you can't keep up with the heal, right? There's relics. There's relics that'll buff you as well, that we sleep on a lot, right? Now I don't want to say Colossus Arm. Alternate Destiny is your best friend though. It's your best friend, especially if people are standing in it. Yeah, the increased frost damage. That's nice, but that's not important. You really want to upgrade as much as possible though. The end of the dimension, they can recover 15% for 8 seconds. You get life steal. If the relic doesn't disappear, you get, more life steal and the HP is under 40%. So you really want to look in the relics too. But again, you see this increased frost damage by 2%. Yeah, it's not important. But let me show you how this is important now, right? This Colossus Arm. I have this upgraded. Now I'm not using it, but I'm getting 2% physical damage. Oh, wait, no, I'm reducing physical damage by 2%, right? Even though I don't have it equipped, once you get into this fort right here, that's where you get your bonus. This is the tech that people don't look into. Hologram, that would help. Like, if you're using Nemesis, there's your volt healing. Like it says volt damage, I promise you that goes into your healing. What else? Confinement, you just want to look in here, and it really does help you perform better. Most don't look into this. When I actually played on my Mrs. account, I had to I didn't do a VA. I did what was it called? Not Void Rift. Yo, I'm just dumbing right now. I did the Frontier class, right? I wanted to be able to do damage though. I didn't want to have a bunch of different weapons. I put the shield weapon on, I put the 0 weapon on, and I was able to get a lot of healing from having the double buffs from, I mean, the 15% buff from physical, always trying to stay on Lyra. I use anything on zero, try to go back to Lyra. If I couldn't get on Lyra, I try to go to Shira at least. And her, like, there's matrices that get into this game too. Right? In fact, can I show the website? Well, I'll just use this in general. Yeah, right? So you want these. Most think weapons are really important. Don't get it twisted. Weapons are important. They're not the end all be all. Like, I don't know if you play Genshin. Take these as like part of our artifacts. So you want to get, the artifact buffs. Here you go. You equip them on a weapon instead of onto the character. Now this is one part, but the gear is the other part of the artifacts that gives the random stats. The more of these you can get, the better you'll have. Let's say you want to, be able to heal, right? Cocoa matrices will fall off for the 4-piece. And especially the 2-piece, because the 2-piece, you can heal without this. My missus said it herself. She can't tell the difference of having cocoa matrices on or off. So she already said to herself that this is useless. Well, this healing part is useless. This healing part only works for whatever your main weapon is on field. But if you want to use something else on field, like, it's a give or take, That was from my missus. But now let's say you wanted something too to work in the background. This matrix is kind of like free-ish, but just know you need matrices, right? You can look at the 2-piece and the 4-piece, okay? These are important. This says this will give you more crit and shatter. It does not say anything about the background. So this only works when you have the weapon out, right? As you look at the 4-piece, I'm gonna read this. The effect is also active in the offhand slot, but will only take the set with the highest star rating will take effect. Okay, so this is something that you would want on a weapon no matter what. If you can get matrices like this, this is best in slot. Because they work whether you have the weapon equipped or not. It increases all elemental damage. And that's bugging. Uh-oh. Hope it's not my nut. But let's say you want to be benediction. All right, all your elements have been improved just from that. If you want to worry about multiple elements, you need this. This is your best friend. You should not skip this. This is important. Now, if you wanted final damage, there's another matrix like this that get final damage. There's nothing wrong with it. I just like the elementals to be able to take a small part. But if you have this, get things that work in the background. I'm not saying this is bad, right? Increased damage, And this is increased dual EM stars. That's basically the Samir's weapon. If you're not using Samir's weapon, this 4-piece will never have any use to you. Like the Cocoa Matrix, this is great. You and your teammates are healed, increased attack. That sounds great. But if someone uses a heal, right, and this was not the on-field weapon, there's no attack buff. That's why I don't really like it. It can be good, but I don't know. Something about zero that says, while the shield is active, you and your teammates deal more damage. Using a discharge, switching to the weapon gains a shield. It is very easy to switch to this over and over. Say, for example, you were using Lyra and you just want to have want to discharge to zero and you had this on zero. You can just always keep people's, buff time up. But then I don't even know how good zero matrices are going to be because Fiona's matrices will be here. But again, you can't tell the difference with Coco's matrix. This will always work. This could actually stack on top of Fiona's matrix. So it just gives you an option to choose things. So you'll have this that gives stats, by the way. The more stars you get into this, the more stats they have. How do you get stars? You get the matrix over and over. And again, in the beginning of the game, it will feel like a slow start and it will feel like rough. That's why I always tell a new player, look, if you're new to the game, find a buddy. Find someone strong that will help you with stuff. Not to just, auto carry you through, but be willing to help you and talk to you about things. Find an area. So then whenever you need to do stuff, you can say, hey, that person's playing. I'll play too. It's perfect. For the most part, like I help out my missus. I just didn't do the frontier class before because I was trying to actually do bosses. Hard to pull, honestly? No, you just do this, right? You're gonna go here. You're gonna go to select. You're gonna join ops. And let's say you want that Coco matrix, right? Hyena Arena. Here you go, Coco matrix. And you'll be using Vitality to get this. Like I said, honestly, I don't know if I recommend Coco's matrices anymore. Like maybe for newer players, it's great. But like, now maybe if you have the A6 Coco and you're using Coco's matrices on Coco, guarantee yourself with the 4-piece. But you'll always have to be using like the dodge attack, but you switch weapons, you lose out on the increased healing. That's why I was like, yo, I don't think this is even worth it anymore. I guess the 4-piece still be good, so I guess you'll still go with it. I just prefer zeros because you have a shield to further protect yourself. But no. They're like, there's limits on what matrices you can get, right? Like here's an area that you get random matrices. Now, is that how you get all the matrices? No. Let's not lie. Let's not, sugarcoat. Okay? I don't want to give you any false advertisements. But before I get the advertisement, special orders, you can choose to summon. Oh, okay, I just want to put that out there. You can summon. Here, let's try our luck right now. Right? So you can see a live summon. I'm not expecting to get any SSR right now. Right? That's an SR. SRs aren't bad. Like the blues aren't bad either. It's just like if you get some blues, you're leveling them up. It's okay to level them up. What I will say is though, as soon as you get some purples, invest your blue chips into those purple chips like immediately. The stat bonus is too good to pass up. You get purple, you start getting some golds that are benefiting you. Move those purples into the golds. It'll seem like it's wasting experience at first, but then you'll start realizing, hey, it helped me stay alive. It helped me get from point A to point B. Yes, you lose like 10% in XP, but let me show you something beforehand. So you don't think I'm like trying to like lie to you, right? At some point, you'll just be getting tons of matrices, right? I see these purples. Okay, you see my golds. You start having a lot of purple matrices. So it's okay to use them into your golds. Okay? Just like these blues, it's okay to use these blues to put them into your golds. You're just gonna just have them just there. So honestly, it's okay. It's okay. You're probably like, oh, how come you haven't used them? I have. I use those. Wait, where's the oh, I guess I gotta go to develop. I'll just use this as an example, I guess. And I've been stockpiling. Like I'm using a lot of items. As long as you're trying to get something on a daily basis, again, you don't have to grind hard every day, right? Like right now, I don't even know what I'm doing right now. I'm just playing the game for fun. There are some things I try to strive for. I don't think everyone has to do it, but it does help. The more you try to do a day, the more it helps you. Let's just be real. This is a gacha game, so after all. Oh, by the way, just in case you summon, right? And you ain't get what you was looking for. You can go to this store right here. And you're able to purchase the matrices from your summons. So let's say you was like, man, I really wanted that 0, I didn't get it. You go, okay. You go here, you'll purchase it, right? It even says choose any matrix. And when you open the box, you get to choose which slot.
Got a response?
So you, oh, by the way, try to join the crew. Try to join the crew. Again, I'm always going to represent Lunalight. Because I can't speak for other spots and say I can help you or get you help. I can't do that. If you join Lunalight, I can guarantee I can be there to help you out. I can guarantee I'll try my hard to find others to help you out. I can guarantee these things. I can guarantee if you need something done in the game, it can get done. Unless you're going to say do Origins of War, which is like the hardest content, do the hardest level, and you're like the lowest of, you know, gear. Look, I can't guarantee that. That's a guaranteed help, not guaranteed carry. Those are differences, all right?
Whose message is this?
But try to watch how you spend too. Like, for example, most come into the crew store and say, oh, this gear, I can buy these armors. Don't buy these armors, they're traps. Too many ways to get armor. Please don't buy it through your crew. Even this crystal dust here, I would be like wary. I'll buy one right now to see if I get any luck. It smells like skunk right now. Because you do have to upgrade gear and you want to hope you get lucky on stats. I'll be honest, I'm very unlucky with stats. Oh, crit, attack, vault resist. Oh man, HP. I'm gonna try my luck. Well, I have plenty of these. You know what? I'm not gonna, you know, block vote resist. I probably should, but I'm not. I should have blocked vote resist because it rode into vote resist twice, and it rode into attack twice. That's what I get. I was looking for crit here. I didn't get crit. Crit is limited on gear you get, so whenever you see the opportunity, you kind of want to take advantage of it. On like the gloves, the boots, and the visor. They can have crit on these, so I try to take advantage of it. But like I said, it seems complicated when you're not on the game. It really does. And yes, the 0 shield is nice. It is very nice. Especially when it's on top of the invulnerability when you swap the 0. So like you're invulnerable for like 3 seconds. And then you still have that shield. Then you just skill, it's another shield. It's like, yo, just get shield on shield on shield with shield galore. Actually, you won a 4P0. I want to be able to, but then I don't know if I can protect others. That's what I'm scared of. If I get it and then players are taking more damage. I forgot to show you. Never summon these limited characters, right? Even though you see this pity, don't go for pity. Like, I know it sounds great. Oh man, you only need like 34. You can hit pity. 36. You can get pity, and it's not. Look, it sounds good when I say it that way. There's no 100% chance. Okay, if you lose that pity, it's a 50-50. If you lose it, the next pity is still 50-50. That means, oh man, that's not fair. And it's not. Hold on, I got you. Right? The store. Every time you summon, you get one of these flame gold. You summon 120 times, you can just outright buy the weapon. Now, always recommend, you don't have 120. Don't take your chances. There's no purpose. There's no point. If you really want to do it, that's cool, I guess. But there's really no point. That's kind of why I have an A6 character right now. Right? I have an A6, you know, furthest advancement, simply because I saw extras Hold on, let me actually show you. This was on at 0, it was like 5, and it was bothering me. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get this again. You know, I'm gonna get my 120. I'm gonna get the A5 and I'm good. I got lucky on a pity and got an A5. I was like, okay, well I'm getting an A6. Made sure I spent exactly 120. I got to A6. This was at 44 out of 80. I'm not summoning until the next character I want. Someone will tell you, oh, you should get the character. You should get any character. Look, I'm not gonna tell you. I don't want to necessarily tell you how to play. But I can tell you this, from players who had tried to get every character to players who just went for what was in their role and or element. The people that went for their roles and or elements have been enjoying the game a lot more. I know someone who has just about every character. They say, oh, I'm only missing like 6 of them. Okay. And their CS like 60k, I out damage them, they play attack. They're like, oh, that's not fair. How you out damaging me? Because even if you have characters, you only use 3 at a time, so what is the point of me having, let's say I got Lon, Saki, I'm playing Fortitude, right? I have 0. Okay, let's say Icarus was gonna be good for Fortitude. Okay, cool, great. Okay, now what does Umi do? Umi has no use because I can't put 2 weapons together for physical. If I try to go, quote, you know, oh, you can just go one of 3 different elements. They call it like a rainbow composition, right? But it's like, why go expensive at Umi if I can be cheap, right? And just have Shiro's weapon, right? They're both physical. Oh, but Umi will do more damage. Yeah, but it costs more. You have to invest in that character with those limited summons. Shiro's not limited, right? Like some of these characters, you just run the choice. You can just be like this. Hey, watch this. I'm about to summon. You know, and I have a chance of getting Shiro. Now the question is, oh, why am I not summoning more? I don't really have the need to get any more characters right now. I want to test to see if the 2.5 characters are gonna be in these weapons. If not, that's fine. But honestly, I'm content with what I have. I really am. I could go to the store and get an A60, no problem. I could. And it would actually benefit me.
Got a response?
Because then I have this 6-star that says using a skill grants allies healing orbs and damage orbs. Why am I not doing it? Well, what if another weapon comes to this banner and I want it, you know? I'm just waiting. And knowing my luck, I'll get another 0 and I get like plus 10 of these. It's still like the value, which is 120. Yeah, I recommend, like, when you get in the game, it's not even hard. Just try to figure out what role you want to play. You want to play support? Yeah, play that. And you can run around with 2 different weapons. You know, 2 benedictions and attack weapon. You want to do more attack? Take out one of the benediction weapons, put the attack weapon in, and you can really be free to play on this game. Now, am I free to play? No, I spent money. But you know, hear me out. I only spent on passes, like the monthly pass, and what's the other pass? It's in the rewards. Oh, and this pass here. Now, don't get me wrong. I am getting the bonus in gear. I mean, and stuff. Yes, I am. I'm not going to sugarcoat and say I'm not. But can you purely play this game free to play? How do I know? The first month of this game, I spent $0.00. Right? And I didn't get any limited characters. I was using all standard characters until 4 months in. 4 months in, I was using my first limited character. Even when I bought the pass, I wasn't using anything. I was holding. In fact, hold on. Let me show you an example. Where's that again? So you'll know. Okay, right? You saw me with a bunch of Matrix data packs. This is Dark Crystal, that's important. But you see I have 2100 right now. I recently just spent, I went all in on a character that recently released. All right, they do give items. But this past relic shard box, that'd be nice. But more than likely, I may be holding on to these items already. Right, gold, that's cool. Look at how much gold I have. So I'm not really spending too much. That's a matrix I already have. So for the most part, don't get me wrong, these are good. These are really good. If you want to spend, man, but you're asking me, can you be free to play and have value? Yes. Beforehand, I was using nothing that was a limited weapon. I was using Huma's weapon, I was using Mero's weapon, and I was using this negating cube. By the way, negating cube is on a standard banner. So just put that into perspective. Huma's weapon, standard banner. That's what we're going by. These are not limited time weapons. The only limited time weapons is this umbrella I have and these swords. Other than that, that means I was using everything, quote, you know, free to play. How much is the package? It could be what, $10 to $15? I think it's $9.99 for the let me if I can remember. Just so you know, I don't really look to spend on it, I just do it. Right? So let's say you was like, in fact, I'll show you right here. The only thing you get for spending the extra $10, yes, you get 30 more levels. You get the collector's edition. What you got was this. The overdrive shots, it'll be good for physicals and damage players. Can you go without it? Yes, because I haven't used it yet. This was $20, $19.99. This was $9.99. Right? You got the outfits, you got some limiteds here. That was it. The only thing that really stands out is probably this here and this here. If you just bought the $9 one or $10 one, matrices, special vouchers, that's how you get the limited stuff. Dark crystals. What is this? More matrices, right? This is great. Again, can you go without this? You can. Right? And then they have like a monthly pass. So you can spend $5 a month. $5, and then every day you'll get Tanium right off rip, right? But then every day you log in, you get Dark Crystals, this random box, and Varan coins. To me, honestly, I feel like if you get the monthly pass and the quote battle pass, it's basically just a subscription to another MMO. But it's up to you. You don't have to get it. That's what I like about it. You don't have to. But it does help. I won't lie. If I told you it didn't lie, if I told you it didn't help, I'd be lying. I'm about to say, told you it didn't lie, I'd be helping.
Whose message is this?
Don't buy the adventure pack. Like, it looks good. Honestly, it's not worth it. The rookie supply, you can make the debate. Like, I bought it, but if you didn't, I think it's like, what, $1? If you wanted to, I wouldn't be mad at you for that. This adventure pack, I just don't think so. 10, like, it looks good, but oh yeah, I can get a 10 pull. But those are the standard ones. You normally get one of these a day for just doing dailies. $5 for this and these. Like, you'll. In fact, let me show you my weapon upgrades, so you can actually see. Hey, that's may not be something I need. Oh, let me try to find a weapon I never upgraded before. Okay, never upgraded these. Right? If I was like, oh, I'm looking to upgrade my weapon. I got 9 of these. But look, I just have these stacking up. So at one point, like, you really get a bunch of these. Now look, if you want to level up a bunch of weapons, you might use a bunch of these. After I started knowing what weapons I wanted, I stopped leveling a bunch. Like, I stopped leveling these here, you know? And now I just level up, like, you know, the weapons I mainly use. And you can probably make an argument. I probably didn't have to level up these guns because I don't use them. I never use these at all. I got these late. You can probably make the argument you don't need to level up SRs. Now, again, you want to play, you know, Benediction. It's the only one you have, you know, Staff of Scars. You got to use what's there. This gives me bad memories. I don't like it. Yeah, the adventure pack was just pointless. Like, I thought about it, I was like, wait, what am I going to do with that? I already have those weapon upgrades. I get those too often. Oh, by the way, just in case you're new to the game, you can fish for matrices. Right? I bought a Merrill matrix recently. And here's a Hilda one that I chose not to get because I don't think I really need it. So there are ways to get these. Just in case someone says, oh, the game is very pay to win. If I told you someone couldn't get ahead by paying, I'm lying to you. But the question is, can you pass things? Can you remove the level and get the material back? No. Now, for the weapon, you can't. Now, for the matrices, you would just move the matrix that you leveled up and throw it into another one. Yes, you quote lose 10% of XP, but honestly, you won't even think about it once you start doing it. In fact, I'll show you. It'll look something like where matrices are. We're throwing the level up. Are these these are all leveled up. Okay, I don't want to get rid of these yet because I feel like just in case I get something, you know, I can already start leveling these and throw them into another weapon, right? Let's say, you know, this king weapon, right? I want to level this up. Wait, what? Okay, I have to make sure. Heart. Okay. Do I have more of these? Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have wait, let me see if I can develop this. Vitality, I got you. Right, I'm looking at advance this real fast. Now this is 2-starred. And I'm gonna just keep this. Let's say I didn't want this Robark, right? I would go, okay. I don't want the Robark anymore. Oh, wait. Nah, but it doesn't have experience. Got anything else that doesn't have experience? Because I actually want to... Ooh. That'd be redundant. So that's the problem now. I don't want to, quote, waste my materials for no reason. It wasn't a waste when I leveled up, but it'd be a waste now for me to do it. Let me show you what Vitality is. Vitality is right here. It allows you to do joint operations, dimensional trials, and interstellar explorations. Joint ops is like dungeons, right? You can queue up. You try to get 4 players. And you'll fight your way through to the end, you know, prototypical dungeon. Dimensional Trial is a way you can get weapon upgrades, matrix upgrades. I don't recommend this though because you can just do a joint ops and you can get matrix drills and potential weapon drills. Like you're gonna be full on matrix drills. Gold drill, if you're low on money, I'd recommend it. But it's just basically stamina. Did I get whispered? Oh. No, he's being lazy.
Got a response?
But yeah, I did everything I needed for vitality. Oh wait, no, I didn't. I got those gates. Funny. Well, I feel like that's soul tier. And welcome back. Oh yeah, I mean, vehicles kind of self-explanatory. You can farm them, and yeah, the more you level them up, the more potential dark crystals you can get. You don't have to buy these vehicles. You can, but you don't have to. Well, some of them would be like purchasable only. Like for example, this sunfish, I'm pretty sure that was purchasable only. This car, purchasable. It was I think it's still purchasable, but only way. This was during an event. I'm just gonna wait till the next time they start having more events and then get them then. This is through Gachapon, which is literally in-game currency, and this is from PvP. I'm too lazy to do that PvP. But yeah, that's really it. I gotta start using my Discord more. I made a Discord for here, but it's been like real. What do I say? I'm the only one that's basically talking there right now. But I do hang out there. I wanted her to build like a small one just for, you know, Tower of Fantasy if you want to actually get a hold of me. It's a lot easier for me to see stuff in there. But yeah, I'm actually want to raid Grim because I haven't I haven't raided Grim in a while, but I've been around. But I just want to you know, I want to relax myself a little bit. I'm still not feeling so good. Probably look good. Of course I gotta look good, you know? Nah, let me stop. But yeah. Yes, there is PvP. No. I can't think. We go to challenge. This is like solo PvE, team PvE, and you see PvP. I would say try to do them both at least once a month because they also give dark crystals. Just so you can rank. But yeah, I think everyone was stopping by, tuning in. Gonna be getting myself ready to raid Grimmy Boy. But yeah, if you get on the game, let us know. You know, don't mind helping. You can keep watching vids. Nothing wrong with watching other vids, getting information. I think it's great to be informed, even if you're not playing a certain role. Like, I understand what attackers want to use. I understand what benedictions want to do. Sometimes I do get confused why they do certain things. I'm like, why did that happen? Like, but then again, no one's used to playing with a fortitude. Like, my missus almost killed herself like half the time because she's so used to this attackers jumping all over the place, and she knows she's gonna get hit. Turn them around like VA, like, hey, look, if you stand by me, I can't stop you from getting hit. Like, it's gonna be on me 10 out of 10. So just trying to get used to that too. Hey, I'll enjoy yourself. Y'all take care. Y'all need help with something? let me know. I'll try my best. I just need something to drink, you know, just to cool myself off. Feeling really warm. And it's only 54 degrees, all right? I'll take care.
Whose message is this?
Hey, if you spending, don't spend too much to get your feelings hurt. Don't summon for everything like my man Jay did. That's still the homie, but he was wildin'. Take care, y'all.